Welcome to my channel. Make sure you watch this video till the end. They called me a monster, so why am I steaming milk at sunrise in Vermont? New name. New life. I am Lia Vale. Lavender in the window. Quiet on purpose. He enters. Evan, my ex-fiancé flannel. Storm eyes. Evan, Lia? My hands don't shake. My heart does. Iced or hot? I ask. Two plainclothes men hover. Old military backs. Then Seraphine arrives. Black bob. Cold smile. She drops a letter. Red wax. My old crest. Seraphine. Open it. I slice it with a loyalty card. Note. Claim what you left, or it will claim you. A friend. Evan sets down a brass key. Evan. Your greenhouse. Still locked. Still yours. Outside. A raven lands on my sign. To cause. Signals already. The key hums, soft and metallic, like it remembers me. Someone who keeps plants alive. The letter ticks beneath my till like a small bomb. Crowded noon. Laughter. Laptop light. A baby hiccups time. She enters. June, sun hat, blue scarf, steady eyes. June, chamomile. Also, are you hiring? I hand her an apron. Her nod is perfect. Bikes roll in. Ash Wilder, leather and grin. He sets a clay pot down. A pale green cutting inside. Ash. From your greenhouse. I saved it. Seraphine returns with a clipboard. Seraphine's State Conservatory storage caught fire. Archives burned. June slips me a folded note. Read at the orchard. We form a circle. Evan, Seraphine, Ash, June, me. Planned dusk. The hill. The lock. The truth. I turn the sign to closed. Quiet is brave. Quiet is bait. The sealed letter warms, as if someone touched it from far away. The key turns like a sigh, and the night holds its breath. Glass ribs. Iron spine. Wet soil. Old secrets. Evan lights a lantern. Seraphine scans shadows. Ash pretends he's not nervous. June's note. Look under the broken sundial. Plant the cutting where the soil breathes warm. I lift the cracked sundial. A hidden compartment. A black notebook. First page. To whoever chooses growth over power. You'll need both. A friend. Maps. Routes. Names. A tunnel beneath the Capitol Conservatory fountain. Ash. Entrance. Evan. Trap. Seraphine. All worthy doors are. A vent creaks. Fingers test the slats. Lantern out. I grab a stool. Crack. A yelp. Footsteps retreat. Seraphine scrapes gray putty from the vent. State issue. A press lupin falls. On the stem, one word. June. Our barista is a lighthouse. New ink shimmers on the notebook margin. Do not go alone. We walk into danger carrying petunias. Morning crowd at the Capitol Conservatory. Donors. Lemonade. Guards board in pairs. Seraphine's permits look very real. They are not. We weed by the fountain. West latch. Great lifts. Down the spiral. Cold air. Narrow corridor. A door ajar. Inside. Files that should be ash. Wall map. Garden fund in the center. Strings to shell accounts. Projects that never happened. It wasn't flowers. It was favors. Footsteps. Voices. Annex check. June appears, hood back, breath calm. June. Photos. Crates moving pre-fire. Official rings, wrong hands. We pack evidence into soil bags. Back to the grate. Too much light above. I kick a tray of trowels. Noise like thrown silver. We burst into daylight, smiling like we rehearsed it. In the mirror, a black SUV tails us home. The cafe smells like rain and revolution. Tables become desks. Ms. Reed from the local paper brings spine and questions. June tapes a timeline wall. Seraphine audits. Evan verifies. Ash guards. Pattern blooms ugly. Garden fund equals laundered influence. My old signature haunts margins. June presses a mug into my hands. You're not your worst day. Street goes dark. A projector hums. My facade becomes a screen. State Comptroller steps forward. Comptroller. The Duchess returns with lies. I climb the counter. Candle at my feet. Short lines. Sharp facts. Dates. Crates. His ring in a photo. He smiles thinner. The projector cuts. Lights return. Red laser dots skate our wall, then vanish as a text pings. Stop or the garden burns. The mic squeals. My name tastes like smoke. Packed gym. Flags. Hot lights. Cold eyes. A comptroller. Rumors. A bitter ex-noble. Ms. Reed. Evidence speaks. We lay copies. Payments that vanished. Routes that didn't. A red dot dances on my chest, then is gone. June's hand finds mine. Warm. Steady. Comptroller promises a briefing for transparency. He means searchlights. As we leave, a notice appears on our Café photo. June reads, jaw tight. Emergency health inspection. Tonight. 2 vans already park at our door. They came for the kitchen, not the truth. Badges flash. Numbers don't match. Seraphine low counterfeit. Ash leads a tour that circles nowhere. Evan starts a calm live stream. Neighbors arrive with phones. June finds a mic under the violets. Seraphine smiles sharp. Forgot something? They retreat. Empty threats. Phone buzz. Unknown. Depot 17. Midnight. Come alone. June. You want? I grab my jacket anyway. Ash is already on his bike. The warehouse door yawns like a held lie. Compost crates shouldn't weigh this much. We pry one open. Not soil. Drives. Ledgers. Garden fund stamps. Sprinklers hiss. White foam rain. Sirens wake. A woman in a windbreaker steps from the shadows. Rowan. Former state auditor. Fired for asking the right questions. She tosses a key fob. Storage cage. Backup of their backups. Headlights sweep the alley. More SUVs. Rowan points to a service tunnel. Left. Tires scream toward us as we disappear underground. Truth runs faster in tunnels. Metal stairs. Echoes. Adrenaline. Rowan hands Seraphine a thumb drive. Decryption keys. And a warning. A blurred still. Someone passing our schedule to a man in gray. Rowan. One of you is leveraged. Maybe not by choice. Silence. Heavy. Above us, boots slam. Voices hunt. Rowan, split. Same drop sites. She vanishes like a ghost with receipts. We surface by the river, and a drone hovers over our truck, red light blinking. If they want a blaze, we choose where it burns. We prep like a kitchen line before a rush. Ms. Reed schedules mirrored releases. Seraphine drafts affidavits. Evan verifies hashes. June brews courage by the gallon. Rowan's keys unlock Harvest Gala files at the Capitol Conservatory tomorrow. Final purge. Final payout. An envelope slides under our door. Eviction in 24 hours. Glass spiders with a single crack. Ash tapes the window. The raven caws once. Another note. Red wax seal. Bring the key. I refuse to shatter where they expect me to. Rowan spreads a map. Rowan. Server room here. Purge trigger here. Cameras everywhere. Disguises. Coffee cart. Plant donors catering. Seraphine's permits sing. Evan finds a tiny tracker sewn into my apron strap. Seraphine cuts it out. Someone has a spare key to our quiet. We rehearse the route. Breath and timing. I pocket the greenhouse key. It hums like a heartbeat. Fresh wax-sealed card slides under the door. Bring the key and the Café leaves. Glass dome. Silk donors. Smiles like polish. We split. Ash wheels the cart. Seraphine charms the floor manager. June nests a mic in the fern wall. Evan clips body cams. Rowan ghosts the server room. Comptroller at the mic. Growth. Community. Legacy. Ms. Reed's signal, live. Screens bloom with ledgers and signatures. Gasps rise. Sprinklers pop. White foam rain. Purge siren howls. Rowan calms, backups wiping. 30 seconds. We hit the racks. Yank drives. Pass to Ash. Security surges. I lift the key. Looking for this? A gloved hand snaps cuffs on my wrists. Comptroller whispers, "Let the garden die." Interrogation rooms smell like bleach and cheap certainty. Comptroller, confess. Ill's Savior Café. Short lines. No theater. I brew coffee. You laundered favors. I serve receipts. You serve chaos. He slides my old portrait across the table. I slide back a still of his ring 2 days before the fire. His polish cracks. Door opens. Seraphine enters with a badge that bites. Seraphine, procedural defects. She walks. In the hall she exhales. They have my mother's clinical trial. That's the leverage. I grip her hand. We make this legal. No chains. Rowan text. Lakeside Lodge. Donors only debrief. Tonight. One more fire. Then soil. Evan's phone buzzes. Come alone or Li loses the cafe. Evan leaves a note. The door is still swinging. Trust me. 15 minutes. I'll draw them out. Rowan pings his phone to the old rail yard. June drives. Ash rides scout. Seraphine builds a net of calls. 2 suits. No badges. A boxcar's shadow. Evan. Take me. Leave the cafe. Wrong script. They wanted fear. I step out. Take me then. They pivot. Ash drops from the roof. 2 moves, 2 suits down. June sprays vinegar pepper, garden science. We grab the evidence phones. Evan breathes again. Bad plan. I smile. Ours worked. The lodge goes dark. A generator roars. The lake reflects a stage built for confessions. If truth needs a color, let it stain. Ballroom. Donors cluster. Comptroller at the mic. We go live. Rowan kills their Wi-Fi. Seraphine serves subpoenas like hors d'oeuvres. Ash locks exits with a fire code smile. I step forward. Garden fund. Here are the hands that watered it. June flips an emergency test. Sprinklers burst. Dye packs mixed in. Scarlet rain. Gasps. Screams. Red drips from manicured wrists. Comptroller lunges for the breaker. Evan is faster. Click. Cuffs on. Rowan unlocks a last folder. The root. Names above him. Sirens approach. Phone buzz. Good work. Now dig deeper. A friend. A convoy of eviction trucks turns onto our street anyway. Steel rolls toward my door. I refuse to roll over. Neighbors flood the sidewalk. Ms. Reed streams. Comments spike. June chalks community watch on the pavement. Ash parks his bike sideways. A gentle wall. Seraphine calls a judge. Emergency injunction. Rowan forwards evidence. Forged signatures on the eviction order. The lead driver hesitates. The sheriff arrives. Jaw set, eyes wary. I step onto the stoop. Calm voice. Short lines. Paperwork's fake. Names are real. Watch with us. The sheriff scans the injunction on Seraphine's tablet. He lifts a hand. Trucks idle. Engines die. Applause breaks like rain. A final text appears on my screen. Wax seal avatar, back room. Now. Come alone. From inside my cafe. The back room smells like basil. And revelation. Door clicks shut. June stands there. No sun hat. No scarf. Just steady eyes. June. I am the original friend. Rowan is my Nate. Silence. My breath returns. June. I was the state archivist's apprentice. I smuggled copies out before the fire. I left the loop in. I marked the warm soil. Her voice wavers once. Then holds. Why the riddles? June. You needed to choose growth. Not vengeance. And the raven? June smiles. An actual raven. I just fed him at the right times. She slides a final drive across the table. June. Names who ordered the purge, not just who carried it out. Her hands shake. I was afraid. I reach over. I cover her fingers. Thank you for being afraid, and moving anyway, I say. Sirens stop outside, media vans, not police. Ms. Reed knocks. It's time. If power is a throne, I choose a stool behind my counter. Morning sun. Fresh glass in the window. Eviction off. Injunction granted. Indictments pending. Ms. Reed's front page. Garden fund busted. Rowan testifies at the state capitol. A whistleblower fund covers Seraphine's mother's trial, clean and lawful. Seraphine's shoulders drop for the first time. She almost smiles. Almost. Ash posts the full toolpath for citizen audits. Makes sunlight a habit, he says. He buys muffins for the sheriff. Truce sealed with sugar. Evan lingers by the violets. Evan. Second first date? No secrets. No crowns. I don't answer with words.
E pour tout, Meg.
Steam curls like a promise. June flips the sign to open. We plant the cutting in a sunny corner. A tiny leaf unfurls.
Green. Brave. Alive.
I hang one new rule on the wall. No thrones. Only stools. No masks. Only mugs. Outside, the raven caws once, like a bell. Inside, the line forms. Laughter rises. The day begins. I was a villainess. Then I became a gardener. Not perfect, not pure. But the garden grows back because we protect it together. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button for more content like this.